Do you want to know how to take better eBay photos? Or a look at a simple photography setup? Check this video out. What's going on? Alright, a real quick tip for getting great video or pictures of any sort is to clean your camera lens. Wow. Can you see me now? So this is where I do all my clothes. It is normally in my living room where we sit and watch TV. I got some white paper I've rolled up here and a little hanger up here for my clothes hanger. And I'll set up some lights and show you exactly how I do it. All right, let's get it. All right, so we got our lights set up. They're facing about a 45-degree angle here behind me towards the clothing. And try to check out all the other lights in your room. If you got yellow lights, like I've got a yellow one here in this corner, it will make your colors be a little bit different. So you want to turn off all your yellow lights in the room. Make sure you've only got white lights whenever you're taking your pictures. Okay, so this is my flat lay hanger. I got this idea from Rally Roots. I'm sure all of you have seen the video. If not, you can check them out. I'll probably do a video later on how I made mine, but for right now, it's basically just you've added on some extra to the ends of the clothes hanger to make the clothing appear like it's laying flat on the ground when you're actually hanging it up. So it makes it really quick and easy, and let's check it out. All right, guys, let's check this out. Here's our hanger. Hang it up there. Oh, and by the way, this paper here was just a roll of paper I picked up at a garage sale. But I believe you can pick up any kind of white paper anywhere on a roll. You know, probably 40 or 50 bucks. It sounds like a lot of money, but it lasts forever, and you can do all kinds of things with it, and it always stays nice and white and flat. They also make a roll of this just for photography. It's called Seamless, I believe it is. You can get it on Amazon. I'll try to put a link in the bottom of this video maybe where you can find some. I work on a budget. I try to recycle everything. I got this roll for $3, so I'm obviously going to use it, and that's probably what I'll be using for the next year or so. But when I run out, I'll probably go buy a roll of the Seamless, and I believe it's a little wider. I don't know if you noticed when I was hanging these shirts up, I need something a little wider, as wide as this white. So, but with the new editing software eBay has with the background removal, and even on the PC, you can do the little slide bar with the brightness and everything. I'll show you that here in a minute on the computer. You'll never see these lines and all. It erases all that. So as long as you got nice bright lights and everything, you should be fine. You could even use a sheet if you wanted to, but in my experience, I used sheet for 2 years probably for clothing, and you can always see the little sideways ripples and things of that nature. It's really hard to get out. This paper, don't matter how much you have something on it all, it just always lays flat. So consider getting some paper if you want the best pictures and the easiest pictures. We're going to do this Harley Davidson shirt here and show you how it looks. Okay, so when you're putting these in, you always have to go through the neck and weed this clothes hanger through the bottom because it's too big to go in any other way. So you just stick your hand in the shirt, you run your hanger in the bottom and out one sleeve. Can you see it there? You stick it through one sleeve, and then you pull it to the top right there. You take it off the hanger the same way, just the reverse. So another tip for taking good pictures is this shirt is entirely too wrinkled for my taste. So seeing it sitting up here, I'm going to take this and throw it to the side. And when I get a bunch of them together, it needs to be washed and dried. I'll put it together and take it fresh out of the dryer. I don't have to iron or anything. Most of the wrinkles will be gone. But that is too much wrinkles for my taste. You might accept that, but it's all in what you like. Yeah, and then you can put it up there. You can hang it on both sides. Take your pictures real easy. You come right in here and take a picture of your tag normally. Flip up your inside and get your material list if you'd like to take a picture of that, or some people like to show that there's an extra button in there sometimes. And I don't know if any of you have taken pictures like flat on a table or on a bed or anything, but After about 4 shirts, you're ready for an Advil. Your back is killing you. It's just horrible to have to bend over anything all day long and take pictures. So this is really fast and no pain on your body. So you want to see what something else looks like? I'll do another one quick. Let's see what we got here. Oh, Harley Davidson. I mean, there's no way to get the front flat, really. Alright, we're going to try this North Face jacket. With the jacket, of course, you can just slide it in. You don't have to go underneath, but I usually like to have them all zipped up and all before I do this, because it's just easier to weed it through the bottom than to have to do what I'm doing right now. But if they're unzipped, you gotta do it. So that is going to be a much better picture than a regular hanger, and I'll show you that next. I mean, you see the difference already. There's no way to get that to look good. What do you think? Difference? Okay, so next we'll show you what a regular t-shirt looks like and what the difference is with and without these hangers. So again, you just go from underneath, go into the sleeve, and pull the hanger out of the top of the neck and straighten it up. Get a nice flat view of the front of the shirt. And it's so easy just to flip them around, take your pictures. Again, if any of you are experienced with flat lays or any other form of taking pictures, even mannequins. Mannequins are okay, but they are really time consuming sometimes. This is really quick. And again, you pull this down easily and get your picture of your size and everything. And then all I do is I take my clothing into the flat lay table in the office in there where I do all my flat pictures, and I take a couple pictures of the measurements. All right, so next we're going to do without the flat lay hanger. Just a really big difference. I don't like it. Yeah, it'll work though. If that's all you got, believe me, your things will still sell. Let's check out the jacket without the flat lay. All right, up next I'm gonna show you some jeans. Show you how easy it is for me to do jeans now that I've gotten used to doing this flat lay thing. Okay, so for jeans, I just use one of these hangers. I try to use white or clear because this looks better most times because the black shows up as a hanger in the back. Sometimes you don't even see the hanger in some of the photos if you use the white or the clear. Alright, so we have these pair of Miss Knees. Pretty cool design on these ones. Anyway, I'm just going to put the hanger on there. And voila. And another tip, if there are two of you working, I would save all your jeans for one time, because I'm going to show you another step where I go into the office and I have to lay it down and take pictures of the inseam and the waistline. Well, you can do all that right here really quick with another helper, just to hold up a yardstick or something at the waistline, take a picture, and hold a tape measure here at the inseam, and you're done with all your pictures at that point instead of having to do a second step like I do. And another thing, all you clothing resellers, I'm sure a bunch of you know that when you're trying to take a picture of jeans, you always have to fold them up some crazy square design or something to get all the jeans in a flat lay, or else you have to stand 10 foot in the air with a camera trying to get all the jeans in a shot. This eliminates all of that. So, all right, guys, here's what I was talking about before. Most people's tables aren't even big enough for a pair of jeans. This is why everybody's got them bunched up in a little square photo. You would have to bring your... My tripod's way up in the air right now trying to get all these jeans in the video. There's no way I could see what my camera's doing. So, go back down here where we were at. So the flat lay like I was showing you is really my preferred choice to hang them up, and you can get everything in the picture really, really easy. But if you don't have that, here's another tip for you. You can fold them like this. And what I try to do when I'm doing this is I want to show the cuff on each one of these so that they can see in the picture how worn they are, because that's where you get most of your wear on these jeans, dragging the ground. Or you can do any kind. I've seen other people do like two of them sideways or something. However you do it, just always try to show your cuffs. That way people don't think you're trying to deceive them and not show them wear. So then you can do the same thing, and when you flip them over, it shows the other side of the cuff. So that way you can take a picture of the whole jeans in one shot. Again, see, I was doing that to make sure that these show. Might even want to do this a little lower so that you get all this in there too. But it's a lot easier to get all that into the picture. So like I say, if you don't have a place to do what I was showing you with the hanging them up, this is perfectly acceptable. I sold a lot of jeans with this same picture right here. Okay, so next, what I do in that, since I don't have room, to stretch it all out and get it into the picture without standing on a chair or something, I'll just lay like one leg up here and get my inseam measurement. So then I'll lay that like that, and I'll take a picture of it, and I don't have to enter anything in the description or anything, what the sizes are. Do the same thing. I come up here, throw my ruler up there, and then you can see the exact measurement. I mean, if you do rise measurements, so your ruler up there where the rise is at, take you a picture. You no longer have to spend time entering this into the description on what your sizes are. But that's just my preferred method. You do what you like, but just a little tip from what I've been doing over the years to save me some time. So you always, of course, want to take pictures of all your tags. If they got a special kind of material, like this one's elastane, which lets them know that it's a stretchy pants, you want to take a picture of that. And even though it says inseam 27, let's see what the actual inseam is. I mean, that looks like over 27 inches to me. Oops, hold on. That's almost 28. And actually, if you went to the middle of the stitching there, it is 28 inches. So just entering the 27 off the tag, some people might be more interested in knowing that it's closer to 28 in an actual tape measurement. And every jeans maker and clothing maker is different. Okay, so when I come in with my shirts, I will lay them down. If I couldn't get to my tags, I'll go ahead and take my picture of my tags. Get a nice shot of those while they're laying here flat. Okay, so then I'll come in and get a picture of I go from the bottom of the collar at the top to the tail at the bottom, which is 30 inches, take my picture. Again, skipped a whole nother step in my listing by taking this picture. To me, that's a lot quicker than typing in my measurements. But again, it's up to you. You might still want that in your description. If you do, so be it. And if you got time to do it, I process so many items, I try to eliminate as much as I can. So one of the keys to getting good photos is definitely prepping your items. you want to do stuff like take these stickers off. I mean, get all the dust and stuff off of it, any kind of residue. Check your battery compartments on electronics, make sure they're not corroded or anything, and test it out while you're there. And get you a little kit. I got a little kit here. I'm a little empty right now, but get some rags, some Mr. Clean, some Goof Off, which is great stuff, or Goo Gone, this one is, but same thing. It's Windex, just basic cleaning stuff. Get you a shoe shine kit for all your shoes and stuff. I mean, get you some brushes, some different shoe polishes, a little cleaning brush. You always want to clean up your shoes, and believe it or not, you don't have to completely polish stuff. Sometimes you can take this brush with a little old residue on it, on a pair of boots, and you can take a lot of the light scuffs and things out without even having to, go into a whole process of shoe shine. So yeah, get everything cleaned up and prepped up, and then you can go to start taking your pictures. Alright, so this is my basic lighting setup. Got a big one up here in the chandelier above me. Got one there above the table. Got one over here, one over here. So you gotta have all that to take a picture of these little books. I am just kidding, really, guys. Do not take that seriously. I got a lot of lighting because I do a lot of YouTube. So really, all you need, got shelves behind me. I can't really get back too far, but you need one at this angle, and then one, I don't know if you can see this, pointed in. So they're both kind of coming in at a 45-degree angle at those books. And what that does is it diffuses your shadows. So with light coming in from this direction, and then light coming in from that direction, it kind of makes all the shadows blur out. It makes them very easy to edit later. So that's basically all you need. And this is my roll of paper on the roll. So as you see, my paper is completely filthy right now. It needs to be replaced. There's nothing to it. I just cut it, stick it up there, put 2 tacks up top, put a little tape on the sides to keep it from sliding around, and bam, got a whole brand new nice white backdrop. Okay, so now I'm going to come in here and take a couple photos and show you exactly how I do my angles and everything else. So for all my pictures, I like the 45-degree angle that these books are sitting in, from the top left to the bottom right. All of my pictures do this. It gives a nice good look to it, and you get 3 sides of all items. You get the top, the front, and then one side of all items. That doesn't matter if it's a pair of shoes or a vase or what have you. Okay, so you see on the side of my screen here, I'm in square mode, or a 1:1 aspect ratio. So then you just zoom in and try to fill up your whole screen with the item that you're taking a shot of. Get it just as big as you can. And then get another shot of your front or something of that nature. Now if you'll notice, I'm not able to get this whole thing in here very well. So what you need to do is move it back further, closer to the back. So when you do that and then you zoom in with your camera, when I come in like this, I can fill up the screen and not have to crop anything later. And again, fill up that whole square. Makes a much better picture. Get you another picture of the backs of them. Come in, fill up the whole square. Bam! And you always want to get 3 or 4 pictures, or at least 4. So we get another picture here. That's about it. Let's go find another item. Okay, here comes the Bop It. Same thing. Get it in the position you want. Fill up your whole screen. Bam. Get backside shot. And you need to get stuff like the battery compartment. I don't have any more hands or I would show you, but Pull the battery compartment open and take a picture of the inside. Make sure you show them that there's no corrosion or anything like that. And then you can get as many pictures of any details, any blemishes, any problems it might have. The more pictures, the better. So we're going to get a picture of this corner here, and the flick it picture, twist it picture, the pull it picture, just to fill it up. Make sure eBay's happy that we have enough photos. So now we got some books. Same deal. We want to try to get like a 45-degree angle or something so we can see like 3 sides. Get a few different style shots. I mean, there's really only front and back and the pages of a book to take pictures of, so you just kind of get creative. Make sure you got 4, 5, 6 shots, and try to get the pictures before they fall over. And this one I taped together. I taped a little piece of scotch tape down the back to hold them from falling over. Get a picture of the pages so they can see they don't have much wear on them. And these are kind of wide, so a little hard to get the angles in sometimes. You just got to play with it sometimes. So yeah, that's about all there is to it. So I hope you guys enjoyed my first how-to on eBay video. I'm going to throw up some pictures here on what these photos look like after I get done editing them. If you want to know how to make them look like this, I'll do another video. But for right now, I'm going to end this video on just how to take the pictures. So if you'd like to see another video like this, please leave a comment and let me know. I don't want to put in all the effort if nobody's going to watch it or is interested in how to get the white background and things like you're seeing here. Alright guys, everybody please be safe. And I hope you learned something from this video. Alright guys, see you later. Bye.